Guys, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out I was shocked to learn about this. This one is from Candace Owen, and this link has been shared with me. Without further ado, let's check what this is about.
Happy Thursday, everybody. A question of the day today directed to Mr. Barack Obama.
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
Huh? Wait, this is another conspiracy. This has got to be another this cannot be true. This is not true. Wait, no. This is not true. This is not true.
And we're going to talk about that. Plus, we have a principal of an Oklahoma elementary school who moonlights as a drag queen and was previously arrested on a child porn charge. So I'll ask the question, how did this person get hired to work in front of children? All that and more today coming up on Candace Owens. You know, a lot of people are really shocked to see the extent that the Department of Justice and the media went through to cover up for Hunter Biden and his laptop, and especially because there was just such an abundance of evidence throughout the 2020 election that obviously this was real. I mean, we had photos circulating of him smoking crack, and people went, oh, this is Russian propaganda. I mean, how deluded you have to be looking at an actual photo and to believe that it must somehow be Russian propaganda. It would be the Russian interest in creating propaganda about Hunter Biden. And of course, now, because time has gone by, because the media got what it wanted, which was an installation of Joe Biden as the president, they're kind of going, oh, no, there might be something here. And people are realizing, wow, the Department of Justice is implicit. We have former members of the CIA and the intelligence community, which are complicit. We're complicit in issuing that letter saying, oh, absolutely not. This is for sure a Russian propagandist effort, even though they knew that the contents of the laptop were true. We're seeing that there are judges that are implicated. And people are asking a question, just how corrupt is the system? We talk about the deep state, right? People think that's just a trendy phrase, that you have to be a conspiracy theorist to believe in it. This is what we are referring to. We are referring to people that have so much power that they can make stories that should be everywhere
they can
disappear virtually overnight. We'll just get you to stop talking about something that we should be talking about for months and have you focusing on something else. And that is what we saw with the Hunter Biden laptop story. So it amazed me, actually, when unrelatedly, but also relatedly, Tucker Carlson was just speaking in front of a camera and talking about the claims, the allegations that Barack Obama was gay, something that I've known for years.
Are you serious?
And people were very surprised to hear about it because, of course, there was a media concerted effort to suppress those stories when Barack Obama was running for president of the United States. Let's listen to what Tucker Carlson had to say about that.
2008, it became really clear that Barack Obama had been having sex with men and smoking crack. And a guy came forward, Larry Sinclair, and said, I'll sign an affidavit. And he did. I'll take a lie detector. And he did. I smoked crack with Barack Obama and had sex with him. Well, that was obviously true. Nobody reported it, not because they were squeamish about sex or drugs, but because the Obama campaign said anyone who reports on this gets no access to the Obama campaign. And so they didn't report on it. So that happens. That's just one small example, but that happens all the time with lots of different issues.
That's a pretty big one.
Wait, this is crazy. What? Wait, what? Where did this come from? Okay, first of all, it's not my business. It's not your business. It's not our business what his sexual preferences are. If it's with men or women or both, it's not our business. It doesn't add anything to me or take anything away from me. But why would the media hide it? Why is it coming out now? What is this? This is not true, is it? This cannot be true.
The idea that the president of the United States was involved in having illicit affairs and the media was covering it up. And I'll take it a step further. I'll tell you what I heard. I heard this directly from the mouth of a Secret Service agent whose name I cannot remember, but who worked for Barack Obama and his family. And he said that while Barack Obama was in office, again, this is coming from a Secret Service agent, that they would help sneak young men into the White House. It was not a secret of sorts that Barack Obama was sleeping with these young men, and that was just a part of their job. Unbelievably, the press never found out about this, which happens sometimes. Sometimes you can actually drop off crack cocaine at the White House and they don't know who did it. So yeah, the government can be super hush-hush when they want to be. And of course, the media will help them bury those facts. But let's go backward, because apparently this clip of Tucker Carlson is going viral because people had never heard it. They'd never even heard about Larry Sinclair. They never heard about his testimony. And if they did hear about it, it was dismissed. They problematized Larry Sinclair himself. And I want to be clear that Larry Sinclair has some problems. Yes, he has problems, a lot of financial ones. He's been accused and convicted of fraud, credit card fraud, things of that nature. But he was pretty clear when he repeatedly said over and over again that he had engaged in a homosexual affair with Barack Obama.
Hold on. Okay, so if this man is not a trustworthy person, why do they believe him? Why they should believe him? If he's had records of fraud, credit card fraud, and he's not a honest man. So why should we believe him? Why should we believe him? He
was pretty clear when he said that he had had sex with then Senator Barack Obama in Chicago, and he was willing to even host a news conference about it at the National Press Club in Washington on June 18th, 2008. So don't take my word for it. Actually watch this video, which has largely been buried. And let me know what you think about it.
It's here.
Take a listen.
In regards to the Obama incident, I flew out of Colorado Springs, Colorado to Chicago on November 2nd, 1999, arriving in O'Hare early in the morning of November 3rd. I went to the Chicago area to attend the graduation of my godson, my best friend's son, from basic training from the Great Lakes Navy Training Facility. I made reservations at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Gurnee, Illinois, based solely on the location to the training center. On November 5th, 1999, I hired the services of Five Star Limousine. Excuse me. I had hired them both for November 5th and November 6th of 1999. On November 6, 1999, I asked the limo driver, whose name I now reveal for the first time, Jagir Paramit Mutani, if he knew anyone who would like to socialize and show me Chicago. Mr. Mutani understood that I was looking for someone who knew Chicago and would enjoy socializing. Mr. Mutani said he knew someone who was a friend of his. On November 6, 1999, after picking me up at the hotel in Gurnee, and this is significant, Mr. Mutani used his cell phone to make a call. That call was made to then Illinois State Senator Barack Obama to set up an introduction between myself and Senator Obama. Upon arriving at the bar and exiting the limo, Senator Obama was standing next to Mr. Mutani, and I was introduced to Senator Obama by name. Later that evening in a bar which I believe was called Alibis, and I state believe because I have failed so far to get Citigroup to provide the credit card receipts that has the actual name. I mentioned I could use a line or two to wake up. Senator Obama asked me if I was referring to coke, and I stated I was. After stating I was, Obama stated he could purchase cocaine for me and then made a telephone call. This too is significant, from a cell phone to a presently unknown individual, during which Senator Obama arranged the cocaine purchase. Senator Obama and I then departed the bar in my limousine and proceeded to an unknown location where Senator Obama exited the limousine with $250, which was provided to him by me. Returned a short while later with an 8-ball of cocaine, which he gave to me. I did ingest a couple of lines of cocaine, and shortly thereafter, Senator Obama produced a glass cylinder pipe and packet of crack cocaine from his pocket. Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed fellatio on Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine, after which I had the driver take me to my hotel, the Comfort Suites, Gurnee, Illinois. The following day, November 7th, 1999, Senator Obama appeared at my hotel room, unannounced, uninvited, where we again ingested cocaine and I again performed fellatio on Senator Obama.
Do you believe him? That seems remarkably detailed. It seems that if you were a meaningful journalist and you were in front of him at that news conference, you could have easily fact-checked those things. You could have asked for those credit card receipts. You could have gone to then Senator Barack Obama and asked him to counter those claims. Hey, actually, Barack Obama, where were you on that night that this man claims that he was performing fellatio on you? I'll tell you, I believe him. I believe him because, as I said in follow-up stories, speaking to a Secret Service agent, they could all but confirm that Barack Obama was gay and that it wasn't really much of a secret when he was in the White House. And of course, now what's also happened is an ex-girlfriend of his has come forward with a letter written from Barack Obama detailing his gay fantasies that he had with men, saying that he would choose to be publicly heterosexual, but behind the scenes, obviously, that he fantasized about men. So this isn't a secret. It's never been a secret, but it was yet kept from the general public. Why? That's the interesting question, because I'll be clear, it doesn't really impact my life if Barack Obama is a flaming homo. Probably doesn't really impact yours. But as a country, we should ask the question, why did the media cover this up? Were they afraid that we weren't going to vote for a gay man in 2008? Is that the reason they did it? No,
Probably.
I would take it a step further and suggest this. Media knows, of course, of what Barack Obama is. The media is being controlled by the CIA. I have said this to my followers routinely on this podcast, that if you question that narrative, you need to look up Operation Mockingbird. The CIA has placed agents all across the media to control the way that we think, and that's been going on for decades. That's been going on since JFK was assassinated. That was when they put in place that Operation Mockingbird program. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they felt that they needed journalists to repeat what they wanted them to say following JFK's death, which, by the way, they clarified for us this year or last year. That was also Russian. It's all about Russia, Russia, Russia. It couldn't possibly be our CIA involved in these sorts of murky situations. But the bigger reason why they like these complicated characters like Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and Barack Obama, and that they fully know their dirt, that they know that Barack Obama probably likes crack, that they know that he likes young men, is because that allows them to control these people. So you find somebody who presents well enough, right? You get them into positions of power and you install what is known as a puppet presidency. Barack Obama's not going to not do exactly what they say at all times, because look what they have on Barack Obama. Look what they know about Barack Obama. These things aren't conspiracies. It's common sense, obviously. And that is all I'm going to say about that.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. So they find candidates with dirt. They find candidates they can control. They find candidates that has maybe embarrassing past or lifestyle. They say you do this and do that, otherwise, or make this thing known to the public, and the public will hate you. That makes sense. That makes sense. That sounds like something they would do, doesn't it? But this is so unbelievable. I can't believe it. What else is the media hiding from us? What else do we not know? Really, you just have to stop watching or believing anything you see on the media, because they control the media. The CIA, they control the media. They control everything that goes in and comes out. They try to control your minds by putting things they want you to believe, or the things they control your minds. This is so crazy. Wow. I can't believe this. And like she said, it doesn't have any impact on me or you. It doesn't have any impact whatsoever. But it's not just about his sexual preferences now. It's about everything. They have so much power. They have the power of the media. And that's wow. My goodness, I can't believe this, my God. Wow. Thank you guys for sharing this link with me. Thank you for watching the video. I really hope you found this as interesting and shocking as I did. This is such a shocking revelation. If you did, guys, do not hesitate to give me a big fat thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe, be kind, and bye.